Hi, everybody. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I want to do. www.spiritcruises.com. .com. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Everybody. So that looked a little maniacal, didn't it? Sam's on his way back from Houston. So he'll be back here in a little while. Mm-hmm. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I want to show you guys what Sam bought me. Because he's sitting on my desk and I don't know why. He makes me smile. Oh, please share the live stream. Please. I appreciate that every time it happens. You know what? There's nothing more of a compliment than that. You sound like you had a strawberry margarita with me. I've not had a strawberry margarita. Sam is on his way home. Sadly, he's not going to see my father in south of Houston because my father has been exposed to COVID. This is a problem. It's a problem because it's COVID. It's also a problem because my father is a lung transplant recipient and only has one lung. And he can't go anywhere. Hey, Judy Napala, how are you? So this is what my husband got me. I said casually, I really want one of those. So if you run across one, please let me know because I want one. And then this came in the mail and I was like, isn't he the cutest thing you have ever seen? This, y'all, is a chunk of black obsidian. Oh my God, he's my favorite new thing. He is like my favorite thing. So, yeah, that's not for sale. And not for sale, you guys, not for sale, but super cute as it is. By the way, you guys, today I actually have sitting right next to me a couple things. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm kind of concerned. He sounded sniffly, but I'm like, sniffles are a cold. I can't worry about it too much because then we put the energy in the wrong place. So I know it's Toothless, isn't he the cutest damn thing you've ever seen? He's the cutest thing you've ever seen. And I was so excited. I'm still excited. So the cuteness. I do have some water bottles left if anybody is interested. We do have some water bottles left. And I think I have 4 of them sitting here, which means I don't keep one for myself, but that's okay. And as I do past life readings today, I'm going to, I have all my Lemurians sitting here as well. I will show you guys what this is. So if you guys want to claim one, I have 4. Just ask me what kind. And I have amethyst. Crazy Lace Agate didn't sell. I can't believe that because that's so expensive. Smoky Quartz and then something else. I'm not quite sure. It's over on the other side. But we got these on purpose because, well, of course we got them on purpose. But these are specific so that you don't have water sitting in, and this is overfilled, sitting in the crystals. Because what happens is then the crystals, you have to clean the crystals, and we don't want to do that. So these are, you can change the crystals out to different crystals. It infuses the crystals in the water, yes, but these actually sit on top of them. We're getting an etching machine. We're gonna etch these as well, but not this batch. But the other thing is I don't like the ones where the crystals actually a spike, a tower inside, because think of all the gunk that gets into that little key thing that holds it. So these are $20 a piece, which you guys, if you guys have looked at these, is a really good deal. And oh, wait a minute, here's my caption. There we go. Look at that. There's my caption. So if you guys want one, I have amethyst, I have Crazy Lace Agate, smoky quartz, and then something else that I just have to look over there and see what it is. I just don't know. Hi, Linda. How are you? So I'm going to put this over here. But I do have some rose quartz here this evening that I'm going to offer, as well as doing readings. And so we go on from there. But the other thing I happen to have by my desk this evening is I told everybody, what is this one? Oh, dragon's blood. I might need to keep that one. But if it sells, it sells. The other thing is I told everybody the other day that I was going to mark the cards down in the store, and I never did it. So sitting next to me, I have, let me see if I can find a good one. I have all of the Oracle cards, you guys. $9 a pack. $9 a pack for Oracle cards, tarot cards. So if anybody's interested in that, please let me know. I have like 40 different kinds, more than that actually. You drink a lot of water? Good. I've been drinking a lot of water too. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. So that's what we have. That's what we have. So we're going to move forward. And when Sam pulls in the driveway, everybody's going to know it because the dogs are going to go crazy. They've missed him for days now, and they're going to go nuts. So if everybody could share one time, I am not going to do it. I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to do some readings this evening. I have on good authority that Lisa's guides are demanding she slows down. I am... do we ship to Canada? Yeah, we ship to Canada. We have Ireland, we New Zealand. We ship all over. We ship all over. You guys want me to show what kind of cards we have really quickly? I mean, I can't show all of them, but I can show some of them. Absolutely. So I do know that. Hi, everybody. I'm going to read first. I need to read a Nancy Bulliard on a past life, and I don't know why they're like really showing for Nancy. But I love that Vicky's like, Lisa's supposed to slow down. No, Lisa's getting organized. I know, guys, I'm getting organized. I'm only flustered because I'm not really flustered today. I've had a really great day. I've put up a Christmas tree. I've done all sorts of stuff. But you want me to surprise you? I'm getting organized. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So Nancy Bulliard, I want to talk about. Okay. It's a brief life. But I wanted to, it relates to something else. So it relates to who you help out. You have somebody you're helping in multiple lifetimes. So what I have here for you is a very small little baby girl. Very, very small little baby girl. You're still waiting on your order from the last show. For whatever reason, a couple people are. Tulsa has issues. Tulsa Postal Service has issues. I don't know. So this is an infant death. I can actually say that. They give me this getting your shit together helps your spirit. Absolutely. It's like cleaning your bedroom, going to sleep in a clean room. So this is a lifetime that you came in and you knew that immediately that you were going to be passing very early, very quickly. You haven't received yours either. A couple people are saying that they're delayed. We paid for them to be there on time. They should be, right? Nobody's given us a rebate, are they? No. So this, it's about the woman that delivered this child. It's all about the woman that delivered this child. And this is somebody that's very, very close in your soul circle. I believe this is someone that you have a close friendship with in this lifetime, or a close relationship with in this lifetime. And you feel like they're constantly falling on the sword. It's one of those people that is, me. I don't understand. Why? And here's you on the other end of the spectrum because that's how it's supposed to be. And you're still trying to get this message across, and you've tried multiple times through multiple lives. For those worried about shipping, mine came all around and safe. Yeah, halfway around the world too. Looked like it had basketball played with it, but whatever. And this particular person is somebody, I just feel like you're constantly pulling them up and being in that emotional support. And it's great to be emotional support. But sometimes when you have somebody that's going to pick you up every time, sometimes you have to step back and let them make their mistakes. Sometimes you have to let them make their own mistakes. But this is the relevance from that past life where you just survived into infancy was There's hard lessons. Come on, toughen up, toughen up. We got to get these lessons under our belt. We're trying to learn. And this person is just having a really difficult time. So you're really in here as a higher energetic being helping this person try to figure this out. And they are struggling. They struggle. It's okay. We all struggle. That's how we learn. I'm reading. I'm reading. Here's what I'm supposed to say. This is for Samba. I've read your thing here about this important thing to you right now. You know what? This is all about why is a title so important? A title of Saint Germain is the title we have given Saint Germain. Do you think he walks around calling himself, Master of the Seventh Ray, Saint Germain? It's a title. It's a title. I wouldn't worry about it. A name carries a vibration, absolutely, but the actual words I get are, it's just a title. It's just a name. It's nothing, doesn't carry any weight. It doesn't make that a different energy. It just makes it more relevant to you because we associate energies to titles. If you've ever gone into and asked your guide what their name is, and everybody in my class, I'll tell you guys right out the gate. I hope that makes sense. I will tell my students right out the gate when it goes to meditation, don't ask your guide their name. If you want to, go for it, have fun, whatever. And if they look at you silly, it's because it's just not that important. It's just not. My guides told me that the first time I asked them, because I was like, oh, I found a guide. I want to know their name. And they just kind of looked at me like, calm down. It was like, calm down, settle down. You don't need to know a name. And I went, but they said, if it makes you more comfortable, I will give you a name. Notice the wording. I will give you a name. And I went, wait a minute. Semantics is important here. A name or your name? And they said, what makes that important? Your opinion that it's important that I have a name? And I went, oh shit. And I'll tell you, I never asked my guides for their name again. And I stepped back and I went, okay, I can associate who that is by their energy rather than a name. All right, let's make that my goal. And that's what I did. And here's what happened. Now they come in and they'll give me their names. So it is really amazing how that works. But I hope that makes sense to you. I did have somebody that asked if I would show some cards, and I will do that. I will tell you guys, I was supposed to put them on sale. I didn't do it, but I'm going to sell decks of cards tonight for $9. If anybody's interested, please let me know. I have so many that it's ridiculous. Yes, you'd rather ask, are you my guide? Hi, everybody. I love that. I do too, because when I first started, I was just all hung up on labels and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, I've got to let this happen the way it's supposed to happen. And it does. It just, all of a sudden when they start to come in, like I already know this evening, I'm going to have mediumship come in. And I do have the mediumship class on My Mystical Life, you guys. If you guys are interested in learning mediumship, the class is up. It's a 1-month class. The 3-month class for psychic development, that at the end of that 3 months, we have a high success rate of people being readers if that's what they choose to do. That one is up on My Mystical Life right now. So it is all that stuff. But I don't have, and I was actually in twilight this morning before I got out of bed talking to Prince. And I was actually sitting there and I was half asleep and I'm going, when are we going to do this? And I got this wave of emotion from him that was just so almost almost melancholy about some of the aspects of his life. It was just the most amazing connection. I haven't set that up yet. I need to set it. I need to sit down tonight. I've gotten quite a bit done in the last couple of days. I haven't gotten that done yet. I need to sit down and hammer out a date to do Vicky medium. I don't know, Vicky, what do you do already? I know that you do psychic work already. So probably mediumship. My recommendation is to take the mediumship. I want you to have a firm grasp on psychic. I want you to be able to tell the difference between psychic energy and mediumship energy. They are two different things, you guys. That's why when you see me do this, this is mediumship. This is somebody in coming into my psychic bubble and saying, I want to talk. And then I have another area for psychic. So it's all about where, I'm on multiple platforms. I'm a restreamer, man. I had somebody tell me I need to be on TikTok. I looked on TikTok. First of all, I'm not sure I'm that creative, and the dog is just over here doing his thing. And the other thing is, I feel a little old for TikTok, but I'm sure I'll figure out how to rock it out somehow or another. You're in for the psychic. Yeah, Lori's already signed up for the psychic classes, the psychic reading classes. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, I saw something up here. Do you have any idea about what I reverse that negative? Not to say she doesn't have a reason for 3 to be negative. I can cheer up, but only for short times. That's, you know what? There's some things that we can't change, and one of those things is somebody else's energy. We can't do it. They've got to do it, and they have to have. Would you? I mean, honestly. I'm glad you have a license, but stop. Hey, thank you, Scratchy McGee. Okay. All right. Triple extend yourself and take both. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's scroll through here. Dawn Johnson from the UK. Well, while I'm reading, I'm going to hold up a deck of cards and you guys can decide whether you like them or not. So Dawn Johnson from the UK. Let's see. That's unusual. So I know I have a male past life. And the thing I want to talk about is the dog aspect. I know, odd, right? Odd. The dog aspect. The dog aspect here is that this person is very much about the hunt. He was somebody that would take the dogs. He cared for the dogs. I don't know why this is important, and I'm just gonna you're sitting there taking photographs of all your crystals. He is, and the dog stopped. I know. The dog is weird. But I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to show me because they're giving me this guy and he's kneeling down and he's taking care of the dogs and he's unhooking something around the dog's neck. I mean, he actually is unhooking something around the dog's neck. And I feel like maybe the dog is leaving or the dog is not going to be around anymore. And he's like really torn up about it. He's very, very sensitive man, very attached to these dogs. But I hear the hunt. I hear the dogs going off like they're beagles. They're like, he's a dog. He tends the dogs. So I know he's working on a larger home, a larger estate. I do know that. Let me see I'm trying to figure out where they're going with this because they're like, but it's about the dogs. It's about the dogs. We have to have something else. Oh, I get it. Thank you. Okay, here I am going. That's central. The mediumship course is central time. I don't have that on there. I should. That's all my classes, all my times are in central. So when I'm going, there's got to be more to this gentleman. There has to be more to this gentleman than just taking care of the dogs. And I have to tell you that this very single-minded thing that he did, because it was very single-minded. I don't see anything else. Very single-minded thing he did is he took care of the dogs. The dogs were his life. he would let them in. And this is, I kind of feel like this at times, they let him in, let him out. But he tended them if they were sick. He even lived around the dogs. I can hear the dogs constantly. And what I have to say is this man had been hurt at a very young age, and either he was very sick or he had been hurt because his brain feels limited. And what they're talking about on this is it's important to see short-sightedness. It's important to see short-sightedness. This lifetime that I'm talking about is all about living right here, right? This is my whole world. There was nothing, like they housed him to take care of the dogs. He didn't have family. He had been, I don't know if he'd been orphaned. I don't know. I have no idea. But it is all this whole world. And what they're talking about is being short-sighted, not looking beyond what's right in front of us. And that's what they want you to know about right now. Make sure that you're not just fixated on one thing, whether it is what we have going on in our lives with this whole global crap, politics, family issues, whatever. Please make sure you're looking broader. When I have past lives come across, they come across for a reason. They always come across to say, this is an area to look at. And this is what they're talking about. Make sure you're broadening your perspective and looking beyond what is right in front of you, because there's something you may be missing that might just be spectacular. So broaden out and look. I love that, Brenda. She says, I have to move because of my dog. Don't know where, but I love my dog, right? This is a complication for Sam and I when we travel, because Sam's work takes us all over the place. And sadly, we have a Great Dane that, a lot of people don't want in a rental place. So we usually stay in our camper. But Sam's new address come spring is going to be Lansing, Michigan. Now, having lived in Michigan most of my adult life, I am not staying in a camper in Michigan in the winter. I'm not doing it. It's not. And so I don't know if I'll be between here and there or what the heck's going on, but I get you, Brenda. I totally get you. Lansing, Michigan. I'm from Monroe. Well, from Erie, which is right outside Toledo. But it's going to be fun because I, of course, everybody I know is there, Anyhow. Okay, so everybody, if everybody could share one time, it would be fabulous. We do have cards on sale tonight, $9 if anybody's interested. I have like 40 to 50 different varieties, and I'm not going to show them all right here. Okay, moving on. Let's move on. Tricky. Buford, I swear, go lay down, man. He is a basset hound. Rachel, really? I'm from Toledo. I'm from Toledo. Point Place to be exact. I know, right, Sonia? I am not amused. I'll come back to Oklahoma for the winters. Get your can over here and lay down. Yeah, the winter in Michigan is no joke. No joke, man. But yeah. I didn't even know she was on when I was reading for her. Okay. What healing from past lives do I need to address, haven't addressed, will address? Michelle Aldo. I want to talk, Michelle, about a situation. Guys, past lives, everybody wants to be the queen of Egypt or the queen of England or what the freak ever. But I got to tell you that a lot of times, matter of fact, 99% of the time, we are just somebody. We're somebody that tilled the field or put horseshoes on somebody, a horse or whatever. So we are always usually, and this is okay. It's great. It's where we learn. And sometimes we run across I see a snapshot that starts a past life and I have no idea where it's going. I just know the trauma that come from it. Okay. That is significant. So You hear me talking to my guides. That's significant. Yeah, we'll get there. So what Michelle asked is, what healing from past lives do I need to address, haven't addressed, and will address? So don't shoot the messenger, man. All I'm doing is starting with a snapshot here. So the image that I get right out the gate is horrifying. Horrifying. It is a young man. I'm going to say, I'm not sure what war it is. I know that there are flintlock guns. That's all I know. There's flintlock guns. And I'm going to say this is probably Civil War, something along that era. It's revolution. I don't know, maybe revolutionary. The one thing that I get right out the gate is, for this young man has a gun right like this close to his face, like right in his face. This would create such a sense of claustrophobia that would hang around, that it's just amazing, because it made me lose my breath right away. But what happened with this is, and I don't know anything about this, but I'm going to give you the visualizations they give me to get me there in a second. But I get this like this. Okay. So the person deflected, the guy deflected, moved back, and the gun went off, and he burnt the side of his face and also lost some bone, possibly here on the cheek. So it was almost as if some of his face had been removed. I never know where these are going. They can sometimes be gruesome. I'm so sorry. But what happened is, this guy survives this, okay, because he deflected, and the ball just ripped this bone right apart here. Which left, as you can imagine, a little bit of yuck. And they keep showing me that, and then they keep showing me Phantom of the Opera masks. So this gentleman went through the rest of his life hiding this issue, hiding this scar that's horribly taken care of, wound and scar that made him what he felt like was totally unacceptable to go out in public, because he was horrid. But it's almost as if there's something that covered his face, like a mask of some sort, that tried to make him look normal. And it was almost acceptable for him to be out in public when he wore this thing. It did ruin his life. I will say that it would have caused a shockwave through lives to come after that, only because of the withdrawal that he did emotionally. It wasn't a let's go out and heal. It was a let's turn inward so that we don't have to deal with public persecution, kids looking at me, people looking at me, and things like that. So it wasn't a, hey, you're a war hero kind of thing. It was, oh my God, look how you came back. But he handled it the best way he could. And he shut himself away. And I'm sorry for that. But this is about that fear of what other people think. That are they looking at me? Am I okay? What is it they're seeing? Worrying too much about what other people are seeing and thinking. Yeah, definitely. I hope that that makes sense, because that whole picture right there is really quite horrifying. Yes. Sorry, guys. I never know where they're going. I never know. Oh, let's see. I'm scrolling through, seeing who I am reading for. Rachel Day, Sandy Sargent, I see you're on here, but I haven't seen you yet. Ohio is in a whole lot better curfew till 12/17. We're supposed to go home for Christmas, and if they extend that curfew, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're supposed to go. Our kids live out in Napoleon. Dawn Johnson, Lisa, which card is best to start off with, tarot or oracle? Just learning. I like oracle cards, and I'll tell you why. I mean, first of all, I'm surrounded by them, and I'm not talking about the ones we have over here. I'm talking about like the personal decks that I own. It's kind of a problem. But I'll tell you, Oracle cards are softer. You don't have to worry so much about the symbolism within an Oracle deck. And I'll just show you the ones that I have right here. This is my favorite deck. Everybody sees me shuffle them when I'm reading cards. Generally, this is my favorite deck. I do not offer this deck for sale. I'm so sorry. I wish I could find them. I really do. Because when I do, I'll buy like a bunch of them because I know I can, everybody was like, where'd you get those? This is my, Magical Times. I know. Look at me. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible salesperson, right? I don't sell these. Empowerment cards by Jody Bergsma. And what I like about Oracle cards is that they are softer. And I'll show you the difference here in a second. Where do I go to buy the tarot deck I just showed? Oh, shit. I put them back in there. What did I show? Was it this one? I also have these guys. Aren't they adorable? So what I'll do is, I also have Alice in Wonderland. If you want to, actually, I can tell you guys right now, if you go to ourmysticalcrystals.com, in the card section, if you type in cards or Oracle or Tarot, they'll come up. And yeah, no, that won't work. Shit. That won't work. That won't work. Yeah, I kind of have to, what I'll do is if you want it, just let me know and I will put it in a basket for you and then I'll send you an invoice. But you do need to go to Our Mystical Crystals and make out a profile so that I can find you to bill you. Okay. So these are Oracle cards. I love them. They're very soft. They're easy to read. You can go by colors. You can go by feelings. You can go by sensations. It's something we teach in our intuitive development class on how to start to work with the vibrations because they all have their own vibrations. You know, and these are great decks. Oracles are great. And then I'll show you, I don't have, believe it or not, I don't have a traditional tarot deck. Which is crazy to me, but I don't. But I do. Well, maybe I do. Not right here. I don't. Okay. But this is a kind of tarot deck. And a lot of them have symbology in them. Like if I was to look at this, I would look at the love. I would look at the Fibonacci's code and in the shells. A lot of the sacred geometry that's in here. The number 2. You know, there's a bunch of stuff that goes into tarot that doesn't go into oracles so much. But I have decks of cards everywhere. It's really kind of ridiculous. Okay, moving on. I'm reading. I'm sorry, guys. I'm scrolling through. Did somebody ask me? I do. Hold on. I do have the Moonology deck. We just got it in. Hey, Tiffany. Why do I hear that song? I want to be free. Why do I hear that song? As soon as I saw your name, I heard, I want to be free. Oh my God. Hold on. So Moonology. I do have Moonology. I will tell you guys, these are not those great big huge honker cards. These are the playing card size that you can take with you. This is the bigger deck and this is the smaller deck. This is playing card size so that you can shuffle them super easy. You can see with even my deck, my favorite deck here, I have to shuffle them sideways because they're so big. But with the playing card size, you can just shuffle them and they're good. So these are the smaller ones and they have the code for downloading the book. Just complete disclosure here. Okay, so I do have the Moonology. I just got these in. You guys. And you can claim them during here. I'll go through the feed and I'll find that. What was the other one? The earth ones. I do have those. Earth, 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 earth. They're really beautiful deck. It's a really beautiful deck. Where did it go? Here it is. Oh, that's not it. I have this one. I know I have an earth one, earth magic one, and I'm trying to find it. Earth magic. I don't see it. Maybe somebody bought it. I have no idea. But I can set a Moonology aside for you. Who was that? That. Which ones, though, Pam? Which ones? You ordered Moonology, Lori? I love the Moonology deck. I really, really do. I'm reading to make sure I don't miss anything. The Mystical Shamans. Oh my God. I don't have the Moonology in the larger set, you guys. I only have them. I only have all decks in the small decks. That's all I have. Okay. Message me later, and if we don't talk now, and we'll get that straightened out. It's Kasha. Okay. Night, Ellie. Night. If I find the earth one, I'll take that. I know I have it someplace. The Mystical Shaman deck is so cool. Don Johnson. I don't know what Oracle deck to buy. I would suggest something that rings with you. I mean, really, that's how this goes. You have to pick what resonates with you. I'm trying to think. I bought these probably 4 years ago now, and I saw them online, and I went, "Oh my God, they're beautiful." I had to have them. Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka. Feel for me, yeah. Let me see if I can, because it's gonna bug the crap out of me now. Oh, there it is. I knew I had a deck. I knew I did. Earth Magic. Right? Beautiful. Exactly. Beautiful. So an easy deck to start with. What would I suggest? It's hard to say because I started with animal totems in my readings. Any animal oracle decks. Funny that you say that. Yes, there are. I have these. And then I have, you know what? You know what? Who was talking about they didn't know what ones to start with? How about something fun? Fun. I'll set those off to the side. All right, I have those decks set across aside for you, Brittany Keener, and we'll talk about it so that I make sure I have the right ones. I don't want to have the wrong ones because we don't want that. Oh, it was you. It was you. Okay. You guys have to keep on top of me. I swear. You have to keep on top of me. Okay. And then Renee Shellum. Now make sure you guys go to ourmysticalcrystals.com and fill out a profile so that I can go ahead and easily find you guys. Hold on. There we go. But that's what I would suggest would be just something. Oh, animal totem. See, I need someone to keep me situated because this is the Colette Baron read. Now, don't forget, you guys, these are not the full size. You download the code with these. Don't forget that. I don't want anybody to come back on me and say, "Hey, it's not what I thought it was." Okay. Let's see. But I have, where'd she go? Brittany, not Brittany. Dawn. if this is something that rings for you, let me know. If not, I've got a bunch of others, and I can, after this, you can message me and we'll do a little video thing and I'll take you through them because I have a bunch. Okay. Alice in Wonderland. Renee. Alice in Wonderland. Gotcha. Am I taking the list? We don't work that organized. I go with who my guides tell me to go with. And that is, you just got the Thoth deck? Really? Because I'll show everybody what you're talking about. I have it too. But there's like 50 other decks over there and I can't find them. The Thoth deck, I saw them and I looked up the art for them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's a progressive. Any oracle cards are. Thank you so much, Renee. Any oracle cards, any kind of card is just a tool. You guys, people can read without them. We do it all the time because what happens is we're just looking for a spot. We're looking for a spot to start with. And that's what these are. That's beautiful. Okay. But definitely, Dawn, if you want to chat after this, drop me a message and I'll video call you when I'm done and we'll go through what cards we have if you want any. Let's see. Shaka Khan. Okay. That's my genre. I am pulling a card for Kasha because I went to sleep last night and I was thinking about Kasha, which sounds really weird and it didn't intend to be weird, but I was wondering how she's feeling and I was sending her virtual hugs, spiritual hugs. Oh, that's her card. It just jumped out and it's perfect. It's so perfect, Kasha. I love it. I love it. Shaka Khan. Isn't this a game? Sanctuary. First of all, let's talk about that beautiful, beautiful unicorn. Okay. We're talking interdimensional work, higher vibrations, the love, the purity, you will go out of your way and fall on a sword to help anybody else. I hope you're doing the same for yourself and taking the time and being kind to yourself and just resting and letting other people help you. Right? Right? It's also about taking flight and learning and taking the moment to learn some things and really relax. Beautiful card for you. You have abundance coming. I hope you're feeling well. Been thinking about you, girl. Okay, moving on. You're triplets? You're one of triplets? Oh my gosh. You don't see a lot of triplets. Twins, yes. Triplets, not so much. Been curious on our past lifetimes together and what that means for now. So basically what I can tell you without even doing Akashic on this, because it kind of hurts my brain a little, is sorry, this little guy just makes me smile. I'm sorry. It's the toothless. It's I just kidding. But what I can tell you is if you come back as triplets, you have a very, very tight soul circle that is there to work with you on really boosting each other. There's elevation coming for you. There's higher learning, higher vibration. I wonder about the twin speak and things like that, because that is that level of clairvoyance and clairsentient, claircognizant, telepathy. All these things are experienced with multiple birth. So that really does signify a tightness in the soul circle and really elevated lessons. So I'm certain that this isn't the first lifetime that you guys have been a part of that type of situation where you're multiple birth. Very cool. Wow, very cool. Yeah, I can see the Periscope messages. I have my feed moves so quickly that I think I can only see 10 messages at a time, and they move so fast. And you're not invisible, Jennifer. You're never invisible. You're never invisible. So we'll pull a card for Jennifer since she's feeling invisible, which is not an excuse for everybody else to say you feel invisible. I know it. I'm heading it off to the past, you guys. That's a good question. Do you carry any part of the same personality or looks from one life to the other? And I'll come into that in just a second. Everything moves so quickly, you guys. It really does. I have 40 people commenting at one time, and you'd be surprised at how quick it goes. About time. Yay! Metamorphosis, Jennifer. When is it the hardest? When are we in the most discomfort? I'm going to let you answer this because you know the answer. I'm waiting for your answer. When are we in the most discomfort? Can anybody else answer? When do we experience the most discomfort in our life? When we're growing. When we're growing, when we're learning lessons with growth, with awareness. This is the hardest part, the most painful part. Transformation, absolutely. Change, absolutely. There's a reason it's hard. If it were easy, we wouldn't learn shit, right? Right? Growth. Okay. So, just relax. It's all good. It's gonna pass. It's gonna pass. Hey, BFF. Everybody say hi, Shannon Sargent. I just told her today that we'd be moving up to Michigan in the spring. She lives in Monroe. She's super excited. I'm super excited. Okay. Someone asked earlier. I know this year's lesson is rough, right? Okay. I saw something up here. Let me go back here. How do you get a disease at birth other than a contract? So let's talk about life between lives. When we are on the other side, okay, and we are looking down going, well, how do I learn XYZ? In the next lifetime, I need to accomplish these lessons. What kind of obstacles can I put in my way to create the kind of growth that I need exponentially, quickly, to move forward on my path? Okay. And what happens is we actually pick so many different things. We pick our brain. Believe it or not, we pick the brain that goes in our body. We pick our body. We pick our challenges. We pick our soul family that's going to go in and help us. We have people that come up and say, I love you enough to fall on the sword for you. I'm going to help you learn these lessons. And then here we are. Boom. So the short answer here is, welcome to life. You chose it. You picked it for the obstacles and for the discomfort of the situation. Sorry. It is how it goes, though. Can you see me in the up? Wait, what did just happen? Hi, Aisha. I hit a button. Hi, Aisha. Let's do this. Does anybody want to come on live? Does anybody want to come on live for a reading? Can you go back to carrying personality and looks from the past life? Yes, absolutely. That was another question. You must have thought you were a serious badass. So what happens is we do carry personality from one life to the next. If we weren't that influenced by the lives we had, our soul has personality. Our soul has personality. Who on here has spoken to a guide that is sassy? I have. Just the other day, I know, ouch, right? Hey, I'm going to tell you how it is. Just the other day, I was doing a reading for somebody and the F-bomb almost come right out my mouth online. And I try not to do that online. And I was like, whoa, because you're so cute. Because it almost came out of my mouth. It's because it was exactly what their guide wanted to say. It's what their guide wanted. Mine talk too fast. Mine too. I get so much information. It's like when I start talking super fast, it's ridiculous. But it's because when we have guides that are on the other side, okay, then Buford, stop whining. For the love of all things holy, I swear he'll be home shortly. When we have guides on the other side that have personality, there's our proof that we carry personality with us. Because a lot of times the guides in the soul family that's still around to help us, my face was priceless. I was like, oh. So they manifest sometimes into human existence to help us as well. Matter of fact, our master guides sometimes come in to help us, and they have personality as well. So just because we are on the other side doesn't mean, and when we're on the other side, we are our soul energy, doesn't mean we don't have personality. It just means we're just not in this human form. That's all. I'm going to turn on the link. I'm going to put the link on here. And just telling everybody that I can get to who I can get to. And if you're in the queue and I don't get to you, I apologize. But I do feel like I need to turn this on and allow people to come on live for some reason. I have no idea why, but it's what I'm told to do. So that's what we're going to do. I will share the link to go live. And the dog is going to just be whining in the background. He's been fed. He's got water. He doesn't have to go potty. He's just a whiner. Just a whiner. There's the link, you guys. And trust me, some people can get on the link. Some people can't. Don't shoot the messenger. I swear, dog, go lay down. Where's my squirt bottle? Dude, where is my squirt bottle? I swear, dog, you are killing me. You're killing me. Okay. Too scared? You know what? I was absolutely terrified to do this the first time. This dog is killing me. I'm gonna get the squirt bottle. If I mute this, it's because I'm screaming at him. And most everybody on here knows the Metatron 2x4 story, where Metatron come up to me and guess what? You're going live. And I did, and it was amazing. The link is right here. Stop. I mean it, man. The link is in the feed. In the feed. In the feed. It's in the feed. If you're not seeing it, go to mymysticallife.com. You'll see it there. Okay, so Vicky who? Who Vicky who? Vicky's not showing a picture. Vicky, that's not fair. I showed my picture this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning with my coffee. Vicky. Vicky. I don't think she can hear me. Vicky? Vicky? No? Nothing? Vicky? It's Vicky McCann. He comes by purposely with his tail and he smashes my camera. He does it on purpose. Damn dog. Okay, Vicky, I can't see you, honey. I can't see you. I can't hear you. Nothing. Try again. Try again. Step out and try back again. Okay. Step out and try again. Okay. So let's go with Caitlin. She's like, I'm so. Okay. Wait a minute. I got to do this. I have to do this because she just put this so perfectly that I have to. Brenda Climo can't go live, but would love a quickie. So Brenda 369, I don't understand the numbers, but they're talking about numbers to pay attention to. I don't know if you're getting numbers in orders, if you're getting angel numbers. I don't know what the heck is going on, but your guides are saying pay attention to the numbers. The subtleties are in the sacred geometry. I don't understand. So just make sure you're paying attention to the numbers. There's gonna be a correlation between something you need and you go, angel numbers, and it's gonna work. I don't understand. I don't know, but they're saying pay attention to the numbers, and that's the way to go. I hope that helps. I hope it helps. There's your quickie. So let's go with Caitlin. Hi, Kate. How are you today? Oh, this is Renee. No, here's Caitlin. Oh, this is Renee. Okay. She's like, who the hell's Caitlin?
I'm like, hi, Caitlin.
Wait a minute. It's like this. Caitlin?
Wow, that's creepy.
I had someone do that to me yesterday. She's like, are you home alone? And I'm like, I thought so.
I think so.
If I'm not, I don't have a firearm in here, but are you seeing something?
Well, my Great Danes have been listening to your dogs, and they're like Klingons. I have two of them, and they hear your dogs, and it's like, ugh.
Okay, wait. I'm going to show you my messy floor. Hold on.
Okay, well, here's one of mine. The other one's eating a bone.
Yep. Anybody that hasn't had Great Danes, they are like the lap dog that just won't stop.
Oh, they're just like times. It's kind of like, really? Get a dog. They'll be fun, they said.
Get a small horse. It'll be a good time.
Yeah,
this is like our
idea.
ninth one. This is like our ninth one. So, okay. Hold on one second. Okay. So let's talk about past lives for you. No, I don't. I want to talk about animal totems. I want to talk about the elephant. I want to talk, which is wonderful energy. It's this great big, what is going on with my camera? I shouldn't have touched anything. This is a problem with me. When I touch stuff, things go wrong. I want to talk about the elephant energy. I want to talk about that big, huge family energy, that loving everybody else energy and not taking enough care of yourself energy. Your capacity to mourn other people, mourn a loss of relationship, mourn a loss of maybe health or whatever you mourn, you really put yourself into it. I need you to make sure you understand that when you do that, you're robbing yourself of time. 5 minutes ago, 5 days ago, 5 years ago, that means shit because it's gone. You can't fix it. You can't change it. Please pay attention to the moment. Okay. Pay attention to the moment. Don't worry about 5 minutes from now either, because it ain't going to do you any good. They're talking about this as a lifetime animal totem from you. This is something you learned from childhood, probably from a parent on worry. Okay. It almost feels like a genetic learning kind of thing. So just make sure that you're aware of it, because we fall into these roles that we're taught and we're trained to do from a very young age. And when we don't slip back out of it because we've matured and learned our own way, then we are perpetuating that down the line of worry. So instead of that, live right now and enjoy every morning. Get up in the morning and say, gosh, it's beautiful. I love the sunshine. Isn't that rain sound gorgeous? The snow is gorgeous. Find something beautiful and incorporate that into your day. Take one word a day and make it part of your mantra, like joy or hope or peace, anything like that, and start to really work it in. This is a lifetime animal totem for you. I love elephant energy. An animal totem in that magnitude of power says it can be a controlling factor in your life. Okay. So you can use it for good or you can use it for evil. And not evil, but you know what I mean? You can use it. You can use it either way. So my suggestion is put it towards everything that is going to help you prosper in life. If you haven't watched The Secret, watch the movie The Secret. The first 5 minutes suck, but after that, it's really very good information and is life-changing.
I will do that. Thank you.
I hope this is helpful.
And I really hope the Caitlin behind me is whatever.
Now, which Renee is this? This is Renee Shellum or Santorum? Santora.
Shellum.
Okay.
I'm Shellum. Yep.
I had a couple on, and I'm like just trying to figure out who's who. Okay. All right. Well, it was so nice talking to you.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. Oh my goodness! Look at all of the people that are in the queue. I have a lot of people in the queue, you guys. I'm just telling you that right now. Hold on one second, and we are going to bring on Bradley. We're bringing on Bradley. Hi, Bradley. How are you?
Hey.
Awesome. You guys ready to go cruise? Did you guys
Yes.
check out the cruise?
Yeah, we
so
actually
excited.
put in the booking.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're going to do ours. I should have done mine already. Just being a speaker, I should have had mine in already, but we're going to do it at the beginning of the week. And then we'll have a set room number so everybody knows, because I'll be doing flyers and stuff, because I'll be doing stuff in our area. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyhow, okay, moving on. So I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want a past life or do you want an animal totem? Oh,
past life.
Past life. Okay, so let's talk past life. Oh, I gotcha. Thank you. So I know right out the gate that it's a female past life that they're talking about. I also know that it is a female past life that, everybody thinks that we're just, that past lives should be glamorous, but I got to tell you, most of them are short-lived because people got sick. There was a lot of persecution and, things like this. That dog sounds like a squeaky wheel. He's driving me nuts. But this particular past life, I'm trying to figure out why you were hung. As a female. Why would you have been hung as a female? It feels as if, gotcha. Okay. So I'm going back and I'm like, this is not modern clothing. This is not even like Salem clothing. I don't understand what this is. This is this is an older past life. We're going to go back to probably 1100s, 1200s, when the Catholic Church was really trying to get a seat in the area and was chasing out and persecuting anybody that was herbal, anybody that had a remedy for something that wasn't prayer, basically. And I hate to put it that way, and I don't mean it to be any kind of derogatory. Don't shoot the messenger, you guys. It isn't anything personal.
Yeah.
But it is an image of a woman that has been cutting herbs. That's what they're showing me. She's out cutting herbs. She's helping people, a midwife, somebody that was trained from birth to work this way throughout the family. And I believe that she had been accused of, I don't know, maybe witchcraft, or they were really out there trying to snuff it out. I don't know when the Inquisition or anything like that went on. I don't have no idea, but it just feels like there was a massive amount of people against a smaller rural community healers that were trying to be helpful. I do know that this is just horrible. I do know she had a small child, a baby that they actually pulled from her hands when they put her up on the pedestal. So to be hung, I do know that there's a lot of loss that goes with that. There's a lot of anxiety about being judged, a lot of anxiety about being judged, and what is something that could be lost from such a situation. You're welcome to ask me questions about this. Your guides are they have a lot of leeway on this. They're like, he can do totems, he can do past lives. What are we going to do? But you can ask me questions if you have questions. I know it's a lot of information to throw at you and be like, got a question? But I'll keep talking until you have one.
Okay.
If you have one. The color green is very relevant here. They keep talking about the color green. This person was very, very loving. I know that. They're showing the heart chakra, but they're also showing robes. They're showing robes. I almost feel like this is a druid time, almost back to the druids, where they were just pushing them out of that religion, that religious sects. That makes sense to you because you're like, yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
But it just is this nature. It's like this nature drumbeat that I hear for you as well. So I really feel like there's a lot that draws you to the earth and draws you to whether you're a holistic healer or you feel the call to be a holistic healer. It is definitely within your energy system. And it's not the first time you'd have had that role. It is a multiple replay for you, a multiple replay. Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah,
awesome.
It does.
Awesome. Any question?
All right.
No?
No.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. All right. I'm going to move on then. You have a wonderful afternoon and we'll see you on the cruise. right.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. See, that's what happens when I start talking really quickly. I just felt pressure. Yeah. I'm reading a little bit, you guys, to make sure I'm not missing anything. Moving on. I know. I need to get a t-shirt made. I'm going to get a coffee cup made that says moving on. Moving on. I need it. Yes, I'm looking at you. Stop it. Not you. Him. Okay. All right. So let's move on here. Let's move on. Let's go to Rachel Day. Let's go to Rachel Day. Hi, Rachel.
Oh, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you? It is Rachel, not Raquel, right?
Rachel, yes.
Rachel. Okay. I have a couple people that get a little picky. A little picky. Oh, go lay down. Just go lay down. They're driving me nuts. It's
Yes,
my
that's a
job,
common
dog keeper.
Praise in my house.
Oh my gosh. I feel like my job is wipe slobber. I'm getting photobombed. You guys can't see it, but there's a photobomb going on here. Oh man, you're messing up my cards. Oh, now you got slobber on them. Go on. Letting the dogs in and letting the dogs out and wiping slobber. It's my job. Okay. So I'm supposed to pull you 3 cards. You guys never know what's going to happen. I just go with what your guides say and we move forward from there. I'm going to put the gate up. And I'm not going to have it. Okay. There we go. 3 cards. There's the first card. Oh, pretty. Okay. And this is your second card. And I don't usually use a lot of, I do cards, but I don't use them a lot when I'm doing readings. And for them to pull 3, and this one I don't pull a lot at all. So that's really cool. So they're talking about your first card, which is dignity. So this is past, present, and future. Okay. This is how to move forward with grace and joy and love and all that good stuff. So this is the first card they have for you, which is dignity, taking stuff and being quiet. Just being, I almost feeling at times like the whipping boy, where you're just like, you know what? I'll take the blame. I'll take the abuse. And I'll be quiet about it because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just going to stand here and it just feels like, wah, 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 and you just take it. Okay. And that's past. So, now my husband's home and the dogs are going to go nuts. So if I put this on mute, it's because the dogs are going to go batshit crazy. They haven't seen it in 3 days. They're going to go crazy. So this next card is humor. And I absolutely love this card. It is so beautiful. And they hear him now. It is about being able to look at situations and go, what the hell was I thinking?
Yes.
How did you froze? Okay, there you are again. I need you to look at it with humor. A lot of people may look at some situations in anger and frustration and sadness and depression and go, I don't understand how I got where I am, because that is not who I started out in my life to be, but yet I was that person. And now here I am today and I feel different. But how did I get here? Okay. Look at it with humor and look at situations that go, boy, I was a dumbass, and move away from it. Okay.
Yeah, humor is what's gotten me through a lot.
Good. Because humor and joy is so important, because you are actually moving forward on a pilgrimage in this life towards a higher vibration, higher energies, more information. What I want to point out about this card is all of those animal totems are white. When this card comes across, it is talking about guides that are resonating on higher vibrations. I don't know if you know this, but you have an angel that stands with you all the time. You have an archangel that stands with you all the time. And I want to say it's like Gabriel. And I never work with Gabriel, but it's like Gabriel or Raphael. You have a couple that stand with you all the time. And I don't even know who that is. I hear the angel of truth. I don't know who the angel of truth is considered to be. I'm sure somebody in the feed know who's that's supposed to be, but I have no idea who they're talking about. But you are always guarded and always guided. So when you're having a moment and humor fails you, move over into the, oh my God, somebody help me camp, and ask for guidance, and it will be dropped in front of you. Ask for validation as well. Validation is very important for us. We as humans need that. I can touch, taste, see, smell it. It's important. So I hope this was helpful.
It was. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. You have a great evening. A great evening.
You too. Thank you again.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. I am going to do 2 more people. And the feed is full, you guys. So if I don't get to you, I'm really, really, really sorry. And I'm going to scroll down and see if anybody knew. Archangel Uriel is the angel of truth. Thank you so much. I heard the words and I don't know who that is. My guides know, or angels know, that if I'm talking to them. Sam walked in the door. I said, I'm online. It's that loud here. Hold on one second. Lori Spears, hold on, don't go nowhere. And then Caitlin's next. Does anybody have elevator music I can play while the dog barks? Oh, Lori Spears probably does. She's a musician. You're keeping her going. I'm here. Come give me a Jeopardy song. Lori Spears Jeopardy song. Do, 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 do. And this is the reason for the barking. Oh, that's nice.
Hi, everybody. What did I just? Oh,
you unplugged me.
Yeah,
You
right
unplugged
here.
me. You're gonna plug me in?
I'm trying.
Oh my God. We have dog pacifiers. It's called Benadryl.
He's so
No, I
he's
would
so
never
happy.
do that.
He's so happy to see me.
He is so happy. Hi, baby.
Hey,
Okay.
babe.
I'm only doing 2 more people and then I'm out.
Okay. What
Okay.
you doing?
I'm reading. See, look, there's Lori Spears.
Oh, hey, Lori.
Wait a minute.
I can't see
Wait a
her,
minute.
but,
Hi, Lori. You like our chaos?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, chaos.
I'm a little early.
Haas is a good person.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So we are just
right.
yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go and.
Did you eat? What'd you eat?
I ate the rest of my pizza from last
Oh.
night.
Okay.
Are you hungry?
I am hungry.
What would you like? I can run to the store and get you something.
No, if you're eating, it's fine.
You're killing me.
If you've eaten, it's okay.
Would you like me to run down to Sonic? Get some chicken, or chicken, popcorn chicken, and an ice cream thing.
I would like a little popcorn chicken.
And a lot of ice cream.
And a small ice cream like I like it. You know what you know what I like. I'm not eating enough during the day, and if I don't eat enough, I don't lose any weight, which is so stupid. But if I have ice cream in the evening, I lose weight. Isn't that the craziest thing you've ever heard? Like yesterday, I lost 2 pounds. Like seriously. Whatever. Okay.
Timing.
You know what? I'll just wait till you're done. You're not gonna be very much longer, right?
No. Okay. I love you. I'll be done in a minute.
Bye, everybody.
Sam says bye. Okay. So here we go. Lori Spears.
Well, hi, Fern. Like wild chicken.
What is it about? What is it about your third eye that has me kind of sparked a little bit? Originally, they showed me a triangle right in the middle of your forehead, and now they've kind of turned it into a diamond. And they're talking about what are they saying? It looks like a diamond. It looks like a sparkling diamond. Oh, okay. Thank you. They're talking about your connection from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. They're talking about creating more of a flow of energy for yourself. If you close your eyes, or when you're doing music, specifically, probably when you're doing music, really try to create that. Instead of just playing, try to move your energy through your body when you're playing, and not just like your fingers or whatever, however you're playing. Create energetic flow through music. I'm trying to figure out that diamond on the forehead because it is so vague. But when I picture it, when I'm envisioning it, I get this energy shooting up and this energy shooting down as well, which is this celestial connection. And I'm also getting a little bit of like a reflux kind of thing, like I don't know if it's a stress or an anxiety, or if you're creating a tightness in your body that is causing issues. But I get this little bit of a reflux thing here. And when I get something like that, it's usually accompanied with that stress factor, which I know is such a blanket statement right now because everybody is so stressed right now.
Well, one of my medicines is causing that right now.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to cut a pill in half, and it gets stuck sometimes, and I know that's what it is. Lovely.
Yeah. Okay. So, and make sure you're drinking plenty of water.
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay. Because they're talking about fluid intake. I don't even know why we're talking about chicken noodle soup, but they would like some chicken noodle. You to eat some chicken noodle soup. So they're talking about homegrown, or not homegrown, but homey foods that make you feel comfortable.
I've been doing that.
Okay.
Too much of that, actually.
Everybody's talking about this COVID-15 thing, man. I'm like, what? But they really want you to be watching for a cold. And I don't know if I talked to you about that. I talked to somebody about this earlier as well. Look at somebody's like, he's a keeper. He'll get ice cream. Oh, Kimberly Ellis is making turkey and rice soup. That sounds so good. But they really want you to pay attention to your health. Pay attention that you're keeping your energy field strong. I feel like there's because as I look at, I'm kind of branching out here a little bit, and I'm looking at your energetic field kind of shamanistically, and if you have any intrusions or anything that would be an issue. And I'm seeing quite a few little intrusions.
They had mentioned it?
No, no, they haven't. Quite a few intrusions in your energetic field that would make it feel a little bit weaker. Okay. Really start to just that, and that's where that building that energetic field helps a lot. Like when you're using music, you're pushing a lot of negativity out of your energetic field. So just make sure you're revolving in positivity. I know you try to anyways, and it's kind of rough with this home teaching thing. I'm pretty sure, but you're not back at the school, are you?
Yeah, we've been since school started, 100%.
Really? Well,
with
good.
mask on. But it's so bad, it's getting so bad that I see us possibly going remotely. So
really,
I'm trying to get stuff done in the classroom and then doing stuff online to get prepared for it.
Right. Gotcha. Just make sure you're taking care of your health. Just, when my guides start talking about health, they're really usually talking about a cold or something like that. I'm not talking COVID. I'm talking about a cold. So that whole chicken noodle soup thing, all that, I'm usually pretty on point about that. That and trips and falls.
Oh yeah, I already had a couple of those, but
when my guides say, watch your feet, that means watch your feet. But that's not what they're saying. They're saying, just make sure you're paying attention, and drinking lots of water, chicken noodle soup, stuff like that kind of means a cold to me. Okay. Maybe some vitamin C.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I hope that's helpful and don't get a cold.
Oh,
All right. I will talk to you later. All right. Bye.
bye.
I just kind of whooshed right through there, didn't I? I didn't even give you a minute to let you know I was coming. I'm like, oh, toggle. Why?
There I am.
Because there's ice cream at the other end. Oh, that's so funny. No, really. So, hi, how are you this evening?
Good. How are you?
I am wonderful. Wonderful. That's our patent answer. Anybody that's been in our classes know that's our patent answer. Doesn't matter if you've had a shit day, it is wonderful. Because it's another day above ground, right? Turkey tail mushroom. That sounds nasty. The capsule will really help build strong immunity. Okay, thank you, Karen. By the way, Karen Minkowski got her crystals in the mail today. Thank goodness. I know a lot of people are delayed. Sorry, everybody. It's not us. It's them. I got it out. I swear I did. But who is that? MyMysticalLife.com. Oh, somebody posted. See, I can't see everybody's comments, who everybody is. So bring it back, Lisa. We're talking to Caitlin. Okay. Bring it back. Okay. So let's see. What are we going to talk about? First of all, I want to ask if you realize you're a starseed.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad of that because they kind of dropped that in my lap and they're like, starseed bomb. A lot of people don't realize that they're starseeds and they don't realize that they're here for deeper purposes. I can tell you that you've been around a long time. You have a lot of mystery schools under your belt where you have gone in and done deep learning. I want to say there's some failure in there as well, which is part of your learning process. But you have this yin yang personality, this yin yang energy that says, I'm going to learn. And then when I don't, I get really pissed off about it. And so you kind of go on this back and forth thing with that, which is okay, because when we are struggling is when we're really starting to see the patterns and when we're really starting to continue to grow. So make sure that you just don't get too discouraged about stuff, because I think that you have some really incredible, are you a reader?
Yeah, I read quite a bit.
Okay. All right. Okay, good. All right. So no, wait a minute. Let's clarify. Read a book or read people?
Oh, both.
Okay. Because your guys were like, she's talking about a book.
I was.
Okay.
We were talking about studying, so I was like, yeah.
So, but your guides are talking about your capacity to help others through the things that you learn and how you portray things, because I think that you're really good at communicating lessons. Like you have the verbiage to help people understand a lesson. And that's really important because that is old learning. That is old knowledge. You've been back, and that is really, really funny because I want to say you've been in Lemuria, and they say you predate Lemuria on the earthly plane. So I know that we have civilizations under the crust and 6 different layers, and they're talking pre-Lemuria. I have not run into that before, so I have no other information on that. But it's Lemuria is, yeah, you have to look up Lemuria. It is like we do like seed crystal. We have Lemurian seed crystals, and there's a big story that goes with the Lemurians and how when you meditate with them, they have these barcodes on them that the Lemurian civilization seeded the world with to help people learn in later generations because they knew their knowledge was disappearing. And so you have a lot of older learning. And I also want to say that I feel like you voluntarily came here this time. I don't feel like this was a mandatory return. I feel like this was a voluntary come back. Let's check out what's going on. And you're actually here to help somebody or a group of people. So you came here to help people, this person, I really feel like it's a person, get over issues. And it's a struggle, and you always feel like you're pulling a dead weight behind you because you feel like you're always having to hoist them up. You are here to not enable, but to be a helper. And that is, they want you to know the difference there. Pay attention to the difference, not enable. Be a helper, a hand up, not a hand out. Okay. So that's what they want you to know in this whole situation is make sure you're paying attention to that, because if you're over helping, they're not learning.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. They also call you an earth angel, which is not just the fact that you have chosen to come back at this time tells me that you're an earth angel, because earth angels can make the conscious decision to come back or not. They've reached that level. They've gone through enough of the classes and the learning and all the lifetimes, and they say earth angel. So look up earth angel online. You're not going to find a lot about it, because it's not something you run across very often. So they're talking about your crystal energy and how you are not tapped in quite yet. You have a lot of ascension to go in this lifetime. I hate to say it doesn't matter if you ascend this lifetime, because you've already done it. It's not that big a deal for you, because you're just here to help somebody else, but it is still collective knowledge that you're learning. So, okay.
I want to keep going.
It's important to keep learning and enriching our lives. And I think once you tap into the collective, that you are going to find a passion for something much greater than what you've ever dreamt of.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. I hope that's helpful.
Yeah, very.
Right. You have a great afternoon, evening, whatever it is now.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you able to see Lisa Tabbert Fry, people? I didn't share to Lisa Tabbert Fry this time. I don't think I did. Mushrooms are good. You guys are so funny. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then it's going to be kind of short because I'm waiting for Sam. Oh, she's like, what are you doing? You just popped me on camera with no warning? Hi.
It's me.
How are you this evening?
I'm okay. How are you?
Finer than a frog hair.
A frog hair?
Pretty damn fine.
How are you? You're finer than frog hair. And now it's me, because I don't know how to position my camera, so you just kind of get whatever part of my face I give you at the moment.
You're fine. Everybody said hi to Jennifer. There's a lot of people on this Tabbert Fry and Late Bloomers. Really? Okay, you guys, I'm on my mystical life. I don't think I shared to Lisa Tabbert Fry, but maybe I did. I have no idea anymore.
You did. I saw it.
Oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Who knows? What are we talking about?
What are we talking about? Well, let's do... Well, by the way, I sent you 2 messages in PM. If you could answer one, would be amazing.
On here?
Through my device. I'm gonna throw my headset in 1 second. All right, can I hear you better now?
Oh, hold on.
I can't hear you. Say something.
Can you hear me now?
Give me 1 moment. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me now?
And then I became unprepared.
Okay. Oh my God.
All right, try again.
Where am I? I'm looking for your message. Hold on.
Like my volume's just, I can barely hear
you. When you have your volume up, I get reverb.
Huh?
Right?
All right. You try one more time. Hold on.
I'm looking for messages.
Got to put my headset in the machine, and then I got to pull it back out. In the machine.
I see comments on that page, but I don't see who the username is. I just see Facebook user, you guys. So if you are doubting whether I see you, put your name behind your comment. Do I know who your ascended master is? Oh, I got an easy answer for this. Every ascended master is your ascended master.
What?
I saw your question. Do you know who my ascended master is? And my answer is every ascended master is your ascended master.
I don't have any specific one that like stays with me.
We can call on any one of them. Thank you so much, Tammy. We can call on any one of them. I'm asking which ray. Just a second. I don't know who it is. Look up a master associated to the Blu-ray. That would be the one that hangs around you more often. But we can call on any one of them and they will be available to us. That's their job. That's what they do. And if you need something in particular, look up. Look up in the classes. We have an Ascended Masters class. Go look and see which one is relevant. Yeah, I can see you, Marta. Relevant to what you need at the moment. Okay. And use that master. Call in that Ascended Master, because it's great to have one with us all the time, but it's more often than not, they're going to be traveling all over and they're going to come upon thought. So if you have one that's with you more often, it's because you're thinking about a certain need more often with.
Okay.
So look in to see what they help with. Write it down on a cheat sheet, have them around, and call on them to help you whenever you need it.
Okay.
I can see my Mystical Life comments. I'm double tasking. Can you see? So, but I hope that's helpful, because you have so much more guidance than you're aware of. El Moria.
Did you see my second question?
I don't know the answer.
You don't know? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'll tell you if I don't know. Thank you, Samba. El Moria is the Blu-ray. Thank you. I was
Blu-ray.
trying to think of it. I'm like, this class, I know this. I know this. Pressure. But I don't know the answer to that one.
Okay.
You have to ask your higher self.
I try.
You stress yourself out too much. Which causes blockage.
Life is stressful.
It is. Trust me, I get it. Life is very stressful. Very, very stressful. But it is what we're doing. It's what we chose, I guess. I don't know who chose 2020, but we chose to come back now, man. We chose. Obviously, everybody that's here right now chose to be in the trenches. So there we go. All right, you guys. Well, thank you. You have a wonderful evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. So everybody, I'm going to go cuddle with my, you're totally constipated with blockages. I used to be too. We're going to do a class on EFT in the membership, you guys. The membership is on mymysticallife.com under late bloomers. And it is classes that we do each week. We do classes, chats. I'm supposed to get this thing on for the 9th where everybody comes on My Mystical Life. I need to make an event from the intuitive development and does guest readings. We take 3 or 4 hours, and all of our students, as many as want to get on and read. So that'll happen on the 9th. I need to make an event. You guys go make sure you like My Mystical Life so you know when that's going to happen. And I do have to post that so that everybody can sign up. That is within our private membership, and we're super affordable, and we're a hell of a lot of fun. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go cuddle the husband. He's been gone a couple days. I have so much to catch up on the membership, but I'm on it. Yes. Awesome. I can help you with EFT or any modality of healing if you desire. Awesome. Definitely message, because EFT, I'm not an expert in it. I would love to talk to somebody about EFT as part of the class. That would be really informative and fun, instead of me talking and having to do all of the research on it. And I would love to talk to somebody about it and help instruct some of our students as to how to help themselves get over blockages and issues with EFT, because I am a huge proponent of EFT, you guys. Huge. I love it. It's fantastic. It really is helpful. So with that, I bid you adieu. And everybody, have a wonderful evening. Find love and light and joy and feel divine, because you are. And Sam's not in here, so maybe he'll come in and say it. Will you come in and say the magic words, Mr. Fry? The magic words that close out our evening.
Abracadabra.
Oh, abracadabra. He's got jokes tonight. He does. He has jokes.
Diablo Polo.
All right, I'm gonna let this go now. Okay. You're the double chicken?
The devil chicken. Diablo Polo.
Oh no. Go ahead, close us out.
Oh.
Don't touch any buttons.
Good night, everybody.
Abracadabra. Okay.
Wow.
All right, guys.
It's not a date. It's not dating anybody in here.
No, it's not. All right, everybody.
Good night, everybody. And may the light always be with you always.
All right. Bye, guys.